Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome back to another episode of my podcast. It's your boy Corday, and I'm back with another episode. I think this is episode 10 or episode 9. I think it's episode 10 though. So, yeah, man, welcome back. We've been rolling with these vids, man. We covered college, and we back for NBA, man. It's about to be playoff time this coming weekend. We got some playoff games for first round, but before that, we got the play-in for some teams, man. We got 2 games tonight. First one at 6:30. We got the Hawks versus the Magic. Before I do this, I'm trying to go 4 for 4. We was horrible on college hoops. We was horrible. I was horrible with my college picks for college hoops. So this is my strong suit right here. So hopefully I can get my NBA boys right, man. So Hawks Magic, pretty even teams. If Jalen Johnson is still hurt, I think he comes down to them winning or losing this game, and yeah, he's out for the season actually. So, and it says Trae Young's probable. I think the Hawks might just cruise past this game. Honestly, I mean Trae Young will probably play, depending on if he wants to, go contend for a playoff spot. But the winner of this game does play the Celtics, so sayonara to really whoever comes out on top of this game. But I do see Paolo cruising through this game, helping his team out get this dub. I think Franz will play pretty good, but I think Ricochet might ball too. He might be that leading scorer tonight. They also got microwave guys like my boy Karis LeVert and Dyson Daniels, great defender. So it might be an interesting game, but I think the Hawks just get ready for the off season, get them a solid draft pick or something like that, and they roll through and take this L, man. My Heat back for the day. I missed last episode, but I got my threes, man. Lucky Shorts and the Palomanos. Hey, I'm not good with the names on Jordans. I just buy them. They got some cool boxes too. I like the threes designs and stuff. So yeah, them the Heat. That's the Heat we got back there for today. And yeah, next game though. Tonight, this should be a good one right here. I'm expecting a very gritty back and forth battle. Grizzlies versus Warriors at 9 o'clock. Grizzlies beat the Warriors in a play-in a few years back, I'm pretty sure. Or it was playoffs. I don't know. I think it was a play-in, though, because the Warriors haven't won in the play-in since it's been added or whatever. But that don't really mean nothing tonight, man. I think I'm going to yap for a little longer just so I can make a decision on who I want to win this. But yeah, man, Josh had a pretty fun season. 23 points, 4 boards, 7 assists, leading this Memphis Grizzlies team with his crazy celebrations and his antics. But hey, man, he's entertaining. He makes the money, so And then Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson. We can see if anybody's hurt tonight, but I don't know, bro. Obviously, Jalen Wells is out, but that's it for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark's been out for some time, but Warriors, obviously, Steph Chef. Look at Curry. They got him paired up with Jimmy Butler. And I don't really think they want to lose this game. I might take the Warriors, honestly, because I really do want to see a playoff Steph and a playoff Jimmy. Like, that'll be fire. I'm pretty sure the winner might play OKC. I don't know. I think they play OKC if they win this, but regardless, nobody really wants to see a healthy Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler on the same team. I don't care what year it is, how old they are. Nobody wants to see them. They're gonna be hard to beat. And then they still got Draymond. They got Podziemski, and I would say Buddy Hield, but he's been playing kind of iffy last few games. But Kuminga and all those guys, and let's see the injury report. Nobody is injured. So I don't know, man. The Warriors are actually obviously smaller, but I think after that super competitive game they had in that loss versus the Clippers the other night, they were only like a player or two away from beating the Clippers and being in the playoff spot to play the Nuggets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Warriors and win this game, man. It'll be close. I think it'll be super close. So, but I'm gonna lock in Golden State for sure. All right, back over to the East for Wednesday's games. We got the Heat and the Bulls at 6:30. Bulls have been super hot to in the season. Both teams pretty mid. Honestly, um, I think I like the Bulls for this one though, just because of how good of a role they've been on recently. Um, Josh Giddey's day to day, Lonzo will be out, but yeah, I don't know. The Heat aren't as deep as I thought they were. They got Tyler Hero, obviously, Bam Adebayo, what's it called? Hami Hawkins just had 40 the other day. But it says Wiggins day to day, Hero day to day, Alec Burks day to day, Bam day to day. I doubt that they missed tomorrow's game though. So yeah, I forgot they had Wiggins honestly. So I don't know. The Heat could pull this one out. Honestly, let me think about it. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna rock with the Bulls, man. They've had a great end to their season so far. Zach, fucking Josh Giddey, he's been open the last few weeks. Had a triple double a couple of games back, and yeah, bro, looked pretty good. They beat LA and everything, so I think I'm gonna rock with the Bulls to keep it rolling into the playoffs. Last playing game, we got Mavericks versus Kings at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. I think I'm gonna take the Kings. I don't really like. I don't really like the Mavericks team overall, scoring wise. I love AD and Clay, but I just don't think they got enough. Cause Kings been on a tear last few weeks as well. They beat the Cavs a couple of games ago. But DeRozan, Zach LaVine, those two, dude, great duo, great duo. I don't think they should have paired back up together, but still a great duo to watch. Both just two bucket getters went on, and they performed. They performed big time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Kings to get this playing dub over Dallas, but because I don't think that the Mavericks will make any type of noise in the playoffs anyways. So no Malik Monk for the Kings or Jake LaRavia. So interesting injuries, but I think they'll still get this dub versus the Mavericks. But yeah, that's it for the first couple of playing games. We'll have to see who loses and who wins to do the rest. And probably Thursday I'll get back with you guys for my playoff predictions for the first round. So yeah, that's it for that. But I wanted to talk about KD for a little bit, cause we all know he's leaving Phoenix. So it's all about where he'll go and how or what the trade will be. But on ESPN, they're saying the Timberwolves are the front runners or have been in talks the most. The Heat are at the top of that list. The Knicks, the Rockets, and the Spurs. Those are fair. I could see Kevin Durant being interested in those teams, or those teams being interested in Kevin Durant. The Timberwolves would be nasty, bro. The Timberwolves would be so crazy, bro. Him and Ant, it'll be interesting to watch. I don't know what else they would do or how many people they would trade for KD and if it would even work, but it'll be fun to watch. It'll definitely be a fun way for KD to end his career, for sure. But Miami, they could use KD, but I don't think they need to go get older. That'd just be like another Jimmy Butler situation, where they're close to the championship, but not particularly. But they've been there before, so they don't really want to just keep getting close and losing. So I don't think KD would necessarily help the Heat. The Knicks, though. I could see him going to the Knicks, because the Knicks got a couple of assets. It still wouldn't help the Knicks' main flaw, which is they're not deep and they only play like 5 to 6 guys a night, and you're running them down every game, and it's not working. But we'll see how they look in the playoffs. But adding KD to that team and maybe trading OG, Probably have to get rid of like Mitchell Robinson and some more stuff. But as long as you keep honestly Cat JB obviously, and if you could even keep Mikal, that'd be an interesting tall lineup right there. So, but I think the Knicks need to, just like the Heat, it wouldn't help. They need depth or just younger players or other guys that you can put in for 15, 20 minutes. Like playing guys those minutes in like the playoffs is fine, but that's their core. Like they run that all year, and I don't think it works long term, honestly. The Rockets, I like the Rockets, man. And they were the second seed this year. If they could flip somebody off their team and turn them into KD in some type of trade, that'd be nice. Honestly, what I think Van Vliet would end up going. The Suns would take up another point guard. Dylan Brooks would probably be gone. Tari Eason, maybe Cam Whitmore gets thrown in the trade, but I think you're fine trading those guys for a KD when you're when you're surprisingly a second seed this season in a very stacked West, comfortably in the second seed, and that's surprising for people that weren't expecting the Rockets to be too good this season or so early. So I think adding KD would really help them for the next like 3 years until KD's contract expires or he retires. I hope KD doesn't get traded to the Spurs. I'm just gonna say that. that's not fair, bro. De'Aaron Fox, KD, Wemby. Well, Devin Vassell would probably go in that trade. I don't know, because he didn't go in the Devin Vassell nor Steph Castle went in the Kings trade for De'Aaron Fox. So I don't know how they would fleece or what they would do, but I assume that Devin Vassell or Keldon Johnson or one of those guys would be putting that trade for KD or even both. But that team would be nasty. We got Unicorn Senior and Unicorn Junior and Wemby, and putting them on the same team is not fair at all. So yeah, no, don't do that. I I hope they don't do that. But yeah, those are just like the top teams. I don't really have any other teams in mind. Him going back to Golden State, I think that's dead now. So thankfully, so who knows, man? But I'll get back with y'all for these playoffs, man. Fill y'all in with these play-in games that's about to start here in a couple of hours, and yeah. That's all I got, man. Let's see where KD goes in the next couple of months. And as always, thanks for watching, man. Peace.